In this episode, I break down why kids think they know more than their parents, how women flipped "he's a trick" into "is he a good provider?" and the absurdity of women thinking a man owes them a 5-star meal just because they wash their ass. Plus, real talk on kids throwing away opportunities and parents struggling with hard choices. Got something on your mind? Hit me up at letmepullyourcoat@gmail.com. Welcome back to Let Me Pull Your Coat, the unfiltered world of Master Silk. Sit back, pour a glass, and let me drop some game on you. Some of y'all need to hear this, and if you don't, well, you can kick rocks. Let's get into it. Our first message is from Paul in Mississippi. It reads, "Master Silk, why do kids these days think they know everything? My 16-year-old tries to tell me how life works like I ain't been living it. The other day, he tried to explain credit to me talking about APR and interest rates like I ain't been paying bills longer than he's been alive." Paul, my man, I feel your pain. These kids read 3 tweets and watched a 30-second TikTok, and now they think they the Dalai Lama of finance. Meanwhile, they still asking you for lunch money. Paul, I remember when I was a young cat, I tried to tell my pops how to fix a carburetor. He let me talk my little nonsense, then said, "All right then, fix it." Man, I damn near set the garage on fire. So here's what you do. Paul, next time he want to school you, hit him with a simple, "Oh yeah? Show me." If he really got it figured out, let him prove it. Otherwise, he'll learn the hard way that wisdom don't come from Google, it comes from living. Next, we've got Patrick from Detroit. He writes, "Master Silk, I overheard some women talking about dating, and one was asking, is he a good provider? Then they started to laugh uncontrollably until a couple of them started crying. What's your take on that?" Patrick, it's a woman's little inside joke. This is what you call an old hustle in a new suit. Back in my day, women used to straight up say, "That man's a trick." Now they ask, "Is he a provider?" It's the same thing, just dipped in a little more sophistication. Patrick, it's like how we used to say a dude was bouting. Now y'all say he understood the assignment. Game evolves, but it don't change. They ain't asking for a fur coat. They asking for stability. They ain't saying, "Pay my bills." They saying, "Can you leave?" But let me tell you something, Patrick. If you the one footing the bill every time, it don't matter what they call it, you still the damn ATM. We got one from Marcus in Atlanta. He asked, "Silk, I met this woman, asked her out, and on our first date when I picked her up, she hit me with, 'I only do 5-star restaurants.' I laughed, but she was serious. She said I owe her because she took time to do her hair, makeup, and wash up. Silk, since when did basic hygiene become billable?" Marcus, I don't know what in the hell is going on out here. Since when does taking a damn shower make a man owe you an expensive dinner? Like she wouldn't have washed her ass today if she wasn't going out? Marcus, let me ask you this. When she meets up with her girlfriends, does she tell them they owe her a 5-star meal because she put on mascara? Hell no. Women like that ain't looking for a date, Marcus. They looking for a free meal. Tell her to agitate the gravel and take that bullshit somewhere else. You dodged a bullet, my man. Next up, we got Brenda from Mob. Charlotte, she states, "My 22-year-old son dropped out of college and says he wants to be a content creator instead. He sits at home all day making videos that nobody watches. The problem is, he has no drive, no hustle about him. How do I get him to see reality?" Brenda, let me pull your coat real quick. Your boy done fell for that internet dream like it's a golden ticket to Willy Wonka's factory. He thinks he gonna wake up one morning and be the next big thing. But he ain't put in no work, got no audience, and don't even know what the hell he's doing. Let me tell you something, there's a difference between chasing a dream and running from responsibility. Now, I ain't saying he can't be successful, but success don't come from sitting around all day waiting on YouTube to make you famous. Tell him to get a damn job. Let him fund his own little production studio. If he's serious, he'll make it happen and handle his business. If not, well, he better get comfortable flipping burgers, because right now, he ain't a content creator. He's just unemployed with a Wi-Fi connection. Next up is Trina from Kentucky. She says, Master Silk, why do men ghost women after a few dates? I thought everything was going great, and then poof, he vanished. Trina, baby, love the name, by the way, let me put you up on some game. If a man disappears without a word, it ain't no accident. It ain't some mystery like an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. The truth? He wasn't feeling it, but he ain't got the balls to tell you like a grown-ass man. Now, don't go racking your brain, replaying every conversation, trying to figure out what went wrong. It don't matter. What matters is that you don't waste no more of your fine-ass time on a coward. A real man will let you know where you stand. A ghost? Well, he's already dead to you, so let his ass rest in peace. Next, we got Jordan from Brooklyn, New York. Master Silk, my girlfriend of 3 months says she wants to be taken care of, but I feel like she just wants a free ride. Am I tripping? Jordan, listen here. There's a difference between being taken care of and being taken for a fool. Now, if you got a queen who holds you down, supports you, keeps your mind right, and you want to spoil her, cool. That's called appreciation. But if she just sitting around like a damn houseplant talking about she want to be taken care of, but she ain't bringing nothing but vibes to the table, oh hell no. You ain't no ATM, my brother. Love ain't about freeloading. So ask yourself, if you lost your job today, would she still be around, or would she be packing her bags like she missed her damn flight? If you hesitate to answer, you already know what it is. Okay, here we have Dennis from Chicago. He states, Silk, I got a homeboy who just turned 50 and still acting like he 22, clubbing every weekend, chasing young girls, dressing like he in a damn rap video. How do I tell him to grow up? Hey Dennis, Chicago is where I was born and bred. Cool. Truth is Dennis. Your boy out here trying to fight time, and guess what? Time is undefeated. Ain't nothing worse than an old fool who don't know he old. If he's still rocking bedazzled jeans and calling himself Big Smooth at 50, he done lost the plot. Now, you could pull his coat and tell him straight up, but chances are, he gonna hit you with that age ain't nothing but a number bullshit. So, let life teach him. One day, he gonna try to keep up. And his knees gonna tap out before last call. When that reality check hit, he'll start acting his damn age. Until then, just make sure you ain't the one holding his ass up when he pull a hamstring on the dance floor. Now, we have serious one from Deborah in Memphis. She's going through it. Her message reads, Master Silk, my daughter just turned 18. She dropped out of school, ran off with some older man. And now I hear she's working the streets in another state. She basically cut all ties with us. No calls, letters, or emails. We're worried sick. I trying everything to raise her right. What can I do to make this pain stop? Deborah, I'ma keep it all the way real with you. This shit is heartbreaking. This one really got me. All I can say is this. You did your job. You gave her the game. But she made a choice. And the hardest part of being a parent is watching your kids make dumbass decisions when you already know how it ends. Deborah, the only thing you can do is let her know the door is always open and that you love her. But the rules ain't changing. Remember, if she comes back, all of the street-level illegal friends she made while out there in those streets will eventually make their way to your home. You have to ask yourself, is your life and your family's safety worth you allowing someone to bring uncertainty and possible danger into your home? If so, when you talk to her, if you ever talk to her, let her know that if she ever wants to get her life right, she's got a place to come back to. Until then, protect your peace, Deborah. Some lessons got to be learned in the mud. I actually got tears in my eye, but it's all right. I'm wearing shades. Deborah, my thoughts are with you. All right, now listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. You just got a front row seat to real game. Smooth as silk and sharper than a tack. If you liked what you heard, don't just sit there, hit that follow button. Subscribe and share this with somebody who needs to hear it, and drop a comment. When game this good gets dropped, you should agitate the gravel and run and spread it. And if you got a question, a situation, or just need me to pull your coat on something, send it to letmepullyourcoat@gmail.com or send me a text. You'll find the link in the description section. I'll drop a new episode every Tuesday. You can also follow me on all social media platforms. Until next time, stay sharp, stay smooth, much respect.